good morning. It is minus 14 degrees outside in North Conway Village with cloudy skies. Time to get ready for the White Mountains. This is White Mountains Today. Yes, sort of a sleepy kind of morning, a time to sleep in a little bit. Hi, I'm Marty Bash, your host this morning. It is a cold Saturday morning here in the Mountain Washington Valley. Driving in this morning, my car told me it was minus 18 degrees. I also take a look at the Mountain Washington Observatory's website. It was -1 up there, so some sort of inversion is going on. And what January thaw? But anyway, it's crazy. It's 2022. And on today's show, we will have highlights from Mountain Meisters. You know Mountain Meisters, a popular weekly citizen racing series going on at Cranmore Mountain Resort. And of course, our favorite naturalist will stop by, Claire Long, revealing the unique ways animals get through these long, cold winters. And we will also be doing Watch and Win, taking qualifiers this morning until I pull the winner out of the prize hat. What are we playing for? I'm glad you asked. A $25 Shovel Handle Pub gift certificate. Of course, the Shovel Handle Pub up in Jackson, right next to Black Mountain, a nice place on a cold winter's night. So stick around and we will play in just a few minutes. But first, let's take a look at the weather. And wow, yes, it is another frigid morning here in the White Mountains. When you step outside and breathe deep of the cold air, you might cough a little bit. Well, this frigid morning will progress with temperatures warming into the teens to low 20s this afternoon, and some light snow showers are possible in the mountains late Sunday, and light snow showers possible Tuesday. But basically, Arctic air is covering us. So basically, a moderating trend in temperatures begins today, with increasing clouds tonight and a few snow showers on Sunday as a weak cold front moves through the region. High pressure and colder temperatures move back in for Monday with another weak storm system poised to impact the region by the middle of next week. So do take it easy out there. But then again, it's winter, dress for it, and have some fun. All right, today we're looking at a high of around 18, 19, 20 degrees. Wind chill values will make it feel even colder, and we will have a calm wind. Tonight, mostly cloudy, low in the single digits. Then tomorrow, Sunday, isolated snow showers, afternoon, partly sunny, high of around 26 degrees, and that's about a 20% chance of precipitation. As we take a look into Sunday night, it's going to be mostly clear, dropping below zero, around -5. Monday, well, in that case, a relatively warm day, mostly sunny, with a high near 20. Then Tuesday, some snow showers are likely, mainly in the morning, mostly cloudy, with a high of around 31, 32. And then on Wednesday, we are looking at a mostly sunny day with highs in the low 20s. All right, let's take a look now at the higher summit forecast. This is for mountains above 4,000 feet. And today they're looking at a high of Uno. In the clear, under mostly sunny skies, wind out of the northwest shifting southwest at 5 to 20 miles per hour, becoming light and variable at times, then increasing to 25 to 40 miles per hour. I'm now taking a look at the current summit conditions, courtesy of the Mount Washington Observatory. We're right now, oh, beautiful, beautiful. You could see, I don't know, 80 miles, 100 miles, lots of miles. Right now it's -1 up on top of the summit. And relatively calm in the past 10 minutes. The highest wind gust was 7 miles per hour. And we will be checking in with the good folks at the Mount Washington Observatory in about 1 hour from now. But right now, you're here for skiing, you're here for riding, you're here for après-ski fun, whether it be in one of the local establishments, steps from the slopes at the resort, or in the back of your van or car. But anyway, hey, just be careful out there. All right, alpine ski conditions presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine this winter. Get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com. Just 35 minutes from North Conway. All right, here we go. Let's start up at the woods just through Crawford Notch. They are reporting 69 trails open today, 6 lifts operating, and machine-groomed surfaces. Again, all this information comes from the ski resort websites. And yesterday, Bretton Woods added about 80 acres of new terrain. The T-Bar is running today from 9 to 3:30, and pretty soon that means the Stickney Cabin will be open for some warming beverages during the day. They're also going to do some more snowmaking starting again today, and looks like they are moving over to West Mountain. And rental reservations are required 24 hours in advance. I can't emphasize that enough. At every ski area, if you're taking a lesson, if you are renting equipment, 24 to 48 hours, you will be a much happier camper. All right, Bretton Woods on Sunday, scenic gondola rides going on from 9 to 3:30. And then on Monday, they have sleigh rides. So, oh my goodness, through the land of ice and snow. All right, Cranmore Mountain, right here in the valley. They have 21 trails open, 6 lifts. They have packed powder conditions. As I take a look at their website, it's actually 34 trails open today. And they have lifts spinning from 8:30 to 8. All trails were groomed overnight. And let's see, the tubing park will be open today and tomorrow from 9 to 6. The Mountain Adventure Park rides are open from 5 to 8 tonight. And they will also have night skiing until 8 p.m. off the South Quad. And when they have some night skiing, they have the South Slope and the Alley open. Do know that they do not regroom midweek for those trails for night skiing. Special events going on at Cranmore. Let's see, well, if you are an early bird and you are a season pass holder, you can load the Ski Mobile Express chairlift at 8 a.m., so dress up. All right, today another fun Cranapalooza is scheduled at 2:30. That's a Cranmore block party with s'mores, music, games, and more, and also live music today in Zips Pub with Candy Allen. That is scheduled to take place from 4 to 7 p.m. All right, now let's take a look and see what is going on at King Pine in East Madison. Look at that. Sometimes little is big. There you go. King Pine, all 17 trails are open. All 5 lifts are operating, and they are reporting machine-groomed surfaces today. Crooked Pine Trail is now open, and that is wonderful, so you can get on and enjoy yourself there. Wow, what is going on here? Got some gremlins going on. All right, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see, all 17 trails are open, 16 are groomed. Pine Brulee is not fully groomed. And all lifts, you know, the Polar Bear, the Powder Bear, Black Bear, Bear Rug Carpet, Cubby Toe lifts are all scheduled to be open today. The Pine Meadows Tubing Park is supposed to open today and tomorrow from 10 to 6. And they also have 6 terrain park elements on the Crooked Pine Trail. All right, at King Pine today, there is après ski with Chris Torrey from 3 to 6 at the Trail Ends Tavern. And yes, the joys of being a local. That means you can take part in the Pioneer Race Series. That goes on Mondays at King Pine, and there is still time to sign up for that. All right, it's time now for the first of our Watch and Win qualifiers, and we are playing for a $25 gift certificate to the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. Oh, isn't that inviting? Right by the fire. Oh, it's a good spot. Just check the website to make sure they're open, because, you know, somebody could be getting married. We're celebrating a divorce. Okay, here we go. 603-356-6619. We are all seeing the question for the first time. Our main man, Matthew, putting it up.
I saw it days ago.
He did, days ago. All right, here we go. According to the State of New Hampshire Wildlife Directory, which of these below is an insect? Is it a black racer, a monarch butterfly, the meadow vole, or an alewife? Okay, 603-356-6619. Which is an insect? Give us a call. Let's chat. What else? You're up. Let's talk. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
A monarch butterfly?
Yes, it is a monarch butterfly, and aren't they beautiful? And who are you, please?
My name's Erin.
Erin, where are you calling us from?
From Meredith.
All right, Erin calling from Meredith. Is it cold in Meredith today?
It's freezing.
It is freezing, but we're here by choice, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, Aaron, hang on. I have to get some more information from you. And when we come back, we're going to talk about cross-country skiing.
Excellent.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Age before beauty? Why not both? Visibly diminish wrinkled skin in just 2 days. Crate Corrector Lotion, only from Gold Bond. Championing your skin.
This flag isn't backwards. It's facing this way because it's moving forward. Just like the men and women who wear it on their uniforms. And the country it represents. They're all only meant to move one direction, which is why we fly it this way. On the flanks of the all-new Grand Wagoneer, moving boldly and unstoppably forward.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain Jackson, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool, and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
And welcome back now, about 13 minutes in front of 8 o'clock here on a frigid Saturday morning. If you are getting ready to head outside and play, just take it easy, dress up, you know the deal, and just have some fun. And, you know, skiing, riding, stick to those trails that if the sun ever comes out. But anyway, let's now take a look at some of the cross-country ski conditions here in the Mount Washington Valley. And again, looking like maybe an afternoon would be a good jaunt to get on out over the river and through the woods on cross-country skis. Okay, Bretton Woods Nordic, they have 34 of 57 trails open, track set 27 of them, skate groomed 34. They are reporting machine-groomed packed powder surfaces today. Also, they are saying that rentals must be reserved online, and the retail shop is open from 9 to 4 today, and the Nordic Pub is open from 11 to 3. They'll have soup, sandwiches, and snacks in addition to your favorite beverages. And again, it is always good to have your favorite beverage because you must stay hydrated. All right, up next, Bear Notch Ski Touring. Yeah, they'll make a Bear Notch believer out of you. 40 kilometers of machine-groomed packed powder. The Western Trail Network is freshly groomed. Trails to Attitash Mountain Village and to the fields of Attitash are groomed. Yates Farm Network has been roughed out. Early season conditions, that's good for intermediate to advanced skiers. All of the trails are open to snowshoers, and they received 10 to 12 inches of new snow from that last storm, so it's groomed out very, very nicely. And again, please make sure you make reservations before you head on up and out to Bear Notch Ski Touring. All right, Great Glen Trails, gotta love it. Great Glen, base of Mount Washington in Pinkham Notch, and they have 23 kilometers skate groomed, 14 kilometers are track set. The snow coach tours are operating, the tubing hill is open, you can book online, and the ski shop is open from 8:30 to 4. That's all at Great Glen Trails. All right, and today, Great Glen Trails, they have a guided snowshoe tour that's going on from 1 to 2:15. Nordic Meisters is Sunday, and that's where you can either cross-country ski, ride your fat bike, or do snowshoeing. It's a lot of fun, and a lot of people, it's sort of a cool lifestyle, a chance to win some prizes, have some fun at the base of the rock pile. And here's one for you. Next Friday is the Jackson Invitational Snow Sculpting Competition. Generally that has been held at Black Mountain. Now it is going to be held at Great Glen Trails, again at the base of Mount Washington. Then we have Jackson Cross Country Skiing. They had 35 kilometers groomed last night, 56 kilometers including Thor's grooming, 85 kilometers groomed since Monday. Newest grooming last night was the Ellis River. And let's see, they are saying that there is a citizen race today, the White Mountain Classic, and they will be using the Yodel, Eagle, and Wave. That's going on from 10 to noon. And right here on the trail report with today's lower morning temperatures, the afternoon may be the sweeter spot for cross-country skiing. Okay, also, let's see, Purity Spring and Snowshoe Reserve, that's off Route 153 in East Madison, right by King Pine. They have 17 kilometers groomed, variable packed powder on a natural base. The Nordic Trails were groomed earlier in the week, including the lake crossings. And the Toco Dome ice skating rink is now open on weekends and during holiday periods. So that's good news if you want to get on out, stretch your legs, and do some skating. All right, let me tell you a little bit about some other things you can do with human power. How about weekly snowshoe tours? Every Saturday at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Leave the navigating to them and take a walk through the winter woods at Great Glen Trails. As part of their snowshoe tours, you'll have a knowledgeable and friendly staff member to show you the way. You may even see animal prints along the tour and talk about the flora and fauna of the White Mountains. It's great for all ages and abilities. Special guest guides from their partners at the Appalachian Mountain Club will be there this Saturday and next, and there's more information at GreatGlenTrails.com. All right, here we go. Winter Entertainment. Oh, he's back. Funny guy. Justin McKinney. Theater in the Wood in Intervale, proud to announce their 2022 Winter Entertainment Series. Coming up on Friday, Justin McKinney with multiple appearances on The Tonight Show, 2 Comedy Central specials, and 2 Amazon Prime specials, including his latest, Parentally Challenged. It's no wonder the New York Times called Justin McKinney destined for stardom. And I'll add, right here in Intervale. It's advised that you order your tickets online ahead of time at believeinbooks.org. All right, do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe you can be a winner? Well, you possibly can, because right now it's time for Watch and Win. We're doing another qualifier for that $25 Shovel Handle Pub gift certificate up in Jackson, New Hampshire, where you can get a lot of chowder, chili, all sorts of good stuff off there. Our main man, Matthew, 603-356-6619, is putting up the question. We are all seeing it for the first time. All right, that's a jumble. Whoa, it's got to drive me. My first glance is cuckoo. Cuckoo in the hood. No? Anyway, we've jumbled up letters below. Which common mammal occurring in New Hampshire can you make out of them? Wow, a morning jumble on your computer screen. Let's see, it's not cuckoo in the hood, it's not hoodoo, it's not ho-ho, it's not cucumber. All right, 603-356-6619. My head is now spinning. Let's see. Ooh, okay, I got it. Okay, 603-356-6619. What is that word? Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Woodchuck.
Woodchuck chuck. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Chuck if a woodchuck
Chuck could chuck wood. Well, hello, good morning, and who are you?
Patty Bowland.
All right, Patty, where are you calling us from?
Bartlett.
All right. Is it cold in Bartlett this morning, Patty?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's a good morning then to...
Going.
Yeah, it's a good morning to chop wood and burn wood. All right, Patty, don't go away. I have to get some more information from you. And when we come back, we're going to take a look around the White Mountains.
Get ready to enjoy entertaining après-ski at the Winter Entertainment Series. Friday nights, Theater in the Wood, Intervale. Great acoustics, great seats, great acts. New England born and bred comic Justin McKinney, fresh from TV, comedy club appearances, and Comedy Central specials, hits the stage January 28th. Tickets available online at theaterinthewood.org or at the door. The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the Valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
Is that true? Geico's been saving folks money for 85 years?
Yep, that's right.
Wait, so if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you asking if I'm 85 years old?
I mean, sea turtles live to be 150, so... No, I was not.
Do I look 85?
What? No! You look young. You look young for however old you are.
Geico, saving people money for 85 years.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Jackson XC invites you to glide your way through winter. Leave every day behind and get out on the snow. Whether you have 30 minutes to yourself or a full day on the trails with friends, 6 feet apart of course, transport yourself and put a smile on your face on the trails at Jackson XC. Never skied? We can teach you. Love to ski? Let us challenge you on trails that range from Riverside up into the forests and back. One of the best things you can do for yourself is get a season pass. With 5 trail networks and more than 10 trailheads, your season pass lets you get out and go from easy access in-town locations as well as high elevation and remote access points. You'll find yourself skiing more with a pass, or pick up a day ticket from our outside ticket window and ski by the day. Jackson XC is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing exceptional ski experiences, and we look forward to seeing you on the trails.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear "see you next week." You'll hear "be right over." They know this valley and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
And a good frosty start to you on this Saturday morning. It's now around 8 o'clock. Time now to take a look around the White Mountains, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you as we now take a look outside right here. Beautiful shot of Mount Washington. And this is from North Conway, where it is minus 13 degrees according to my cell phone. And then as I take a look at the Mount Washington summit, a beautiful shot of the observation deck. There's an inversion going on where it is a balmy 1 degree above zero up on the rock pile right now, and wind speed is 5 miles per hour, and that also is the highest it's been in the past 10 minutes. So basically we have an inversion going on and looking like some calm winds up on the observatory, and in about a half hour we will be checking in with the good people up on top of the rock pile. All right, now as we take a look at our 5-day forecast, looking at a high of around 20 today, sunshine, wind chill values though as low as around minus 20 or so. Then Sunday, isolated snow showers in afternoon, partly sunny, high in the mid to late 20s. Then Monday, we're looking at a mostly sunny day, around 19 degrees for the high. We could see some snow coming in basically overnight Monday into Tuesday. No word yet on accumulation. Tuesday we're looking at a high of around 31. Then Wednesday, partly sunny skies and highs in the lower 20s. So there you go. Typical January winter weather, except for no thaw, and that's okay for me so far. All right, let me tell you about that snow sculpting competition we were talking about during our Nordic Ski Report. Oh yeah, there you go. Cool, thumbs up. Nice sculpture. All right, the 21st New Hampshire Sanctioned and Jackson Invitational Snow Sculpting Competition is coming up. This Jackson Area Chamber of Commerce event will be held at Great Glen Trails, the Mount Washington Auto Road, just north of Jackson. This fabulous location offers guests, visitors, not only great cross-country skiing, tubing, snow coach rides, but creates a memorable background for the viewing of their sculpting pieces. Basically, the event begins on Friday, January 12th at noon, with teams from all over the Northeast. The team will sculpt through the weekend and finish at noon on Sunday, January 30th. Spectators are welcome to view the whole process and welcome to return on Sunday the 30th for the finished products. See firsthand how the sculptures take 8-foot-high by 4-foot round cylinders of compacted snow and create incredible art frozen in time. There will also be scavenger hunts for the kids, other things to do. Admission for viewing is free, but donations are welcome. Please note that cross-country ski passes, snow coach rides, tubing, and other exciting outdoor activities that Great Glen Trails and the Auto Road offer are sold separately, and you can get more updates at jacksonh.com. Well, here also is a cool event. This is going up Mount Washington, the 5th annual MW Auto Road Memorial Skin and Ski is coming up on January 29th. Great Glen Trails, you could skin and ski the famed Mount Washington Auto Road in remembrance of that great old chap, MW Auto Road. Quite the pub meister, I understand. With the potential of 4,618 vertical feet of skiing from top to bottom. The event's a pretty big deal, so whether you're a newcomer to uphill or a seasoned ski-mo vet, this race is for you. More information at granitebackcountryalliance.com, and it's my understanding, I mean, this is always based on the weather and the races up Mount Washington. I don't know that they've ever made it to the actual summit, so it all depends upon the weather, and if they do, wow, what an incredible experience that must be. Well, coming up, we are going to take a look at Mountain Meisters. You know Mountain Meisters every Wednesday at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Also, we'll be doing another Watch and Win qualifier. We are playing for a $25 gift certificate to Jackson's Shovel Handle Pub. And we will also head on up to the Mount Washington Observatory via Zoom for the morning observatory report. That and oh so much more, so don't you go away. Just stay warm on this chilly Saturday morning.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
A new home means new projects. With the Home Depot app, you'll pick it up in no time. Pick up new skills, pick up new tools, even pick them up right from your doorstep. Pick up more of what you need so you can do more of what you love. The Home Depot app, how doers get more done.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
On my travels across the country, I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will happen. So let the Geico Insurance Agency help you with homeowners insurance and protect yourself from things like fire, theft, or in this case, water damage. Now, if I had to guess, I'd say somewhere upstairs there's a broken pipe.
Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance at geico.com.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the Valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
It's Meister time. Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort, presented by the Valley Original, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service, and by Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, close to home and here for you.
Tell me all about it, Kevin Hanlon.
Week 3, last week to sign up if we're going to be racing. So we'll start putting all the teams together and seeing where everybody stands. So If you're seeing this, make sure you check on the website, check your teams, make sure your rosters are all set and everybody's where they're supposed to be. We'll be sending out emails and checking over those in the next week or two. Every Friday, we should have the results up for each week. If you go on Cranmore.com and search for the Mountain Meisters page, all the results will be right there, easy to find. Other than that, this week we're donating money to 68 Hours of Hunger this week and next week. So hopefully we get some good fundraiser going. It's a little chilly out today, but the snow is absolutely beautiful and we're having a good day so far. A little different from our first 2 weeks where it was like a really hard race surface. Now we got a good 10 plus inches of snow the other day, which is amazing. So it's a little soft and it chunks out a little bit, gives you that little bobsled course after a lot of racers go down. So it makes it a little more interesting. But so far, no crashes and everybody's having a good time and just enjoying the fresh snow. Yeah, the strategy is left, right, repeat through the finish line.
And the run was slower today because of the snow, but the course is holding up really well, I think. Don't you think?
Yeah, it was fun. Haven't put the suit on yet this year, but you know, we're just having a good time out here, just enjoying it, trying to stay warm.
Yep. Gets us here every week, that's for sure. I was telling somebody on the lift that I've had so many really great days of skiing here at Cranmore that I might not have had if I wasn't obligated to be here to race. So it gets me here, and then we just have such a good time. It's so great. Love Meisters.
For me, not so good, but I make it down every week. That's the key. So maybe not fast, but make it down one piece. So.
Is that the whole reason you come? Just so you can make it down week after week?
No, I come for the people. I come for the people. I'm a man of the people.
Oh, I thought you said pizza.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Man of the pizza. Pizza and French fries. That's the way to get down the course.
Wish me luck.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a award-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
The best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast are at Northeast Snowmobile and ATV Rentals. We rent the newest Polaris snowmobiles equipped with the latest technology to maximize your experience. Access to the largest trail system in New Hampshire and Maine is right out the door. Cruise the backcountry and discover amazing scenic vistas. We rent everything you need, including cold weather gear. Plan your holiday tour, cozy couples getaway, or fun family adventure now. Northeast Snowmobiles, Gorham, New Hampshire, and Freiburg, Maine.
The best things America makes are the things America makes out here. The history she writes in her clear blue skies, the legends she births on hometown fields, and the future she promises. When we made Grand Wagoneer, proudly assembled in America, we knew no object would ever rank with the best things in this country. But we believed we could make something worthy of their spirit.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain Mountain or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool, and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a award-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails, served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today. Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content. All from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Good Saturday morning to you. It is now 8:22. Time now to remind you that this segment of White Mountains Today is presented by Settlers Crossing. Take time together to explore everyday essentials located at 1500 White Mountain Highway in North Conway. Well, the weather, wow, it is a cold one right now in North Conway. We are looking at clear skies and a temperature of -12. Well, this frigid morning will progress with temperatures warming into the teens to low 20s this afternoon, maybe some light snow showers, and then we're going to have some Arctic air coming back in midweek. And what we're looking at is a moderating trend in temperatures today. Then we're looking at increasing clouds tonight and a few snow showers on Sunday. This is because of a weak cold front that's moving through the region. And a high pressure and colder temperatures move back in for Monday with another weak storm system poised to impact the region by the middle of next week. But as you saw right now, we are enjoying clear skies. So later on this afternoon, we'll see some of those clouds coming our way. All right, as we take a look now at the 5-day forecast, we're going to have a sunny day today with a high of around 20, but again, that wind chill will make it feel even colder, calm winds. Tonight, mostly cloudy, low single-digit temperatures, calm wind as well. Tomorrow, Sunday, isolated snow showers in the afternoon, partly sunny, high of around 26 degrees, and the chance of precip is around 20%. Monday, mostly sunny skies, going to seem downright balmy. So let's do Sunday night first. We're -5, mostly clear with the low around. Well, there you go, -5. Monday, mostly sunny. High around 20. Tuesday, again, snow showers likely, mainly in the early morning, mostly cloudy, around freezing. And then Wednesday, we are looking at a mostly sunny day with a high around 22 degrees. All right, time now to take a look at the summit conditions as we take a look. Summits today up around 4,000 feet plus. And in the clear, under mostly sunny skies, looking at a high of around 1, but right now it's around 5 degrees on top of Mount Washington. We'll be checking in with them in a few minutes. Looking like some light winds, but then in the afternoon could see 25 to 40 miles per hour. All right, time now to take a look, now that you know what the weather's going to be. How about doing some skiing and riding? It is the weekend. You are up here, and this is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com. Just 35 minutes from North Conway. All information coming from ski areas and their websites. So let's now start at Bretton Woods. 69 trails open, 6 lifts running, machine groom conditions. Yesterday they added about 80 acres of new terrain. The T-Bar up and running from 9 to 3:30 this weekend each day. And that means the Stickney Cabin is opening soon. They'll be getting back to snowmaking, and they are now setting their sights on West Mountain. Wonderful trails like Jacob's Ladder, Wambeck, and all that sort of stuff. Again, any ski area, if you're taking a lesson, you're making, you need rentals, 24 to 48 hours in advance, make a reservation. You'll be happy you did. Let's see, tomorrow, Bretton Woods, they have scenic gondola rides from 9 to 3:30, and then on Monday, they have some sleigh rides. All right, let's now take a look at Cranmore. Cranmore's trail count really is around, what do they got today on their report? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Trail count, blah, 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 blah. All right, 21 trails, 6 lifts, packed powder conditions. Tubing Park operating today and tomorrow from 9 to 6. They have the Mountain Adventure Park. That's open from 5 to 8. They do have night skiing. Night skiing is till 8 o'clock. That's going to be on the alley and south slope. So do plan accordingly as we take a live look at Cranmore. And some of those were lucky season pass holders. There's some Saturday mornings where they let Cranmore season pass holders get on the lift at 8 o'clock. And there you go. Look at that beautiful shot of the moats from Cranmore. Today they have Cranapalooza scheduled at 2:30. That's a Cranmore block party with s'mores, music, games, and more. And then live music, Zips Pub with Candy Allen, and she'll be playing from 4 until 7. All right, where are we going? King Pine. King Pine, all 17 trails are open. All 5 lifts are running, and they are reporting machine-groomed conditions. Let's see, they have their Pine Meadows Tubing Park scheduled to open today and Sunday from 10 to 6. They have 6 terrain park elements on the Crooked Pine Trail, including a small and large fun box, flat to down box, elevator box, an A-frame rail, and rainbow rail. Also scheduled to open. That is a live look at King Pine. No, it's a photo. No, that lifts are moving. Yeah, that's a live look. And the lifts will be operating starting at 9 o'clock. King Pine today, their operating hours are from 9 to 6. All right, today at King Pine Trails End Tavern, Chris Torrey is going to be there for Après Ski. Après Ski's back. Isn't that fun? He's from 3 to 6. And then the Pioneer Race Series, that's a citizen race series at King Pine. That returns on Monday. A lot of good fun, couple of runs through the gates. Time now for Watch and Win, and we are giving away a $25 gift certificate to the Shovel Handle Pub here in Jackson. Beautiful rustic spot right up in Jackson next to Black Mountain. We are doing qualifiers now. I will be picking a winner in about an hour or so, so stick around. It could very well be you. All right, our man Matthew, he is the prize meister. He's going to put up the prize, the question. We're all going to see it for the first time. And you know the deal, 603-356-6619, fill in the blank. A what is a tracked vehicle equipped in front with a shovel or dozer blade and behind with a cutter or roller? When the machine drives over a snowfield, it pushes snow ahead of it and at the same time smooths out any surface unevenness. And if you see one, wait till the person gets out of the vehicle, give him or her a hug, because we skiers and riders, we thank you. 603-356-6619. What is that? 603-356-6619. Good morning. What's your answer? Hello. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Snowcat.
Snowcat. Do you want a snowcat? Is a? I mean, what's a snowcat do?
They plow snow.
I mean, that's good. Well, that's good. Yeah, really, yeah, that's good. A snowcat, snow groomer. You know, that's like saying tissue or Kleenex. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Coke, Cola, Pepsi. What's the difference? Who are you, please? Yeah, there you go. Who are you?
Pat.
Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Bartlett today, Marty.
From Bartlett. Well, where else might you be calling?
Well, I also spend a little time down in the Seacoast.
All right, there you go. All right, well, don't go away. I'll get some more information from you. And you are now in the running for that $25 gift certificate to the Shovel Handle Pub, where you just might see a snow groomer out there somewhere. All right, when we come back, what are we going to do? Ooh, it says here we're going to head on up to the summit of Mount Washington.
A new home means new projects. With the Home Depot app, you'll pick it up in no time. Pick up new skills, pick up new tools, even pick them up right from your doorstep. Pick up more of what you need so you can do more of what you love. The Home Depot app, how doers get more done.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
If I did it all over again, it wouldn't be the same.
The godmother of free ride, yeah. Casey's going down in history.
I think a lot of us took the racing path, even if it didn't quite suit our personalities or what we truly love.
I want to keep progressing as a rider myself, but I also really want to help nurture this next generation of riders.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
back. Let's just head on up to the top of Mountain Washington. Jay Percolo, weather observer with the Mountain Washington Observatory. Jay, what happened to the January thaw?
Oh, it's because we didn't get any snow in December, so it was like, you know what, we'll cut you a break.
Absolutely. So it looks like we have a little bit of an inversion going on. It's sort of colder here than it is up there.
Oh my God, yeah, it is. So like right up on the summit, we're sitting around 6 degrees. It's increasingly getting warmer, and you guys in the valley are way colder than we are. Yeah, actually the summit is one of the warmest places in New Hampshire right now.
Wow, well, enjoy. Don't forget the sunscreen. So what's it looking like for this weekend, the forecast, the higher summits?
Oh, man, yeah. So it's looking pretty good, at least for the start of the weekend. So today we're gonna be in the clear under mostly sunny skies. The reason why we say mostly sunny is just because there's gonna be some clouds a little bit of clouds that roll in this afternoon. Highs will be around where they are right now. They'll kind of stay where they are right now. Wind chill is below advisory territory, and winds are really low. So we actually expect to see a bunch of hikers up here today. We did see a bunch up here yesterday, in the afternoon after our advisory went down. So that's cool. But the winds are going to kick up a little bit as that return flow sets up. So Saturday night or tonight, we'll be in the clear, but that's when we'll really see those clouds roll in, and they'll start to lower. Mm-hmm. So then by Sunday, we'll start in the clear, but those clouds are going to continue to lower, and then mid-morning we'll probably go into the fog. And there's a chance that we could get some snow flurries. Probably not much like down on the mountains, but at least on the peaks. Mm-hmm. And the winds they're not going to be too crazy, but still a little gusty. So any snow that does fall could turn into some drifting snow. Sunday night, much the same. We'll kind of be in and out of the clouds under those mostly cloudy skies. And again, another chance of some light snow showers. Not much accumulation, just a dusting or maybe less than an inch. But those temperatures are going to drop again because that cold front will come through. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we'll be experiencing some more cold temperatures, and another wind chill advisory will go into effect tomorrow at noon and then last through Monday.
Mm-hmm. And what about here in the valley?
Yeah, you guys in the valley, man, I can't believe how cold you guys are down there right now. I mean, I can believe it, but like, I don't want to believe it. Yeah, so mostly sunny today. You guys will warm up quite a bit this afternoon, especially as that return flow comes in, warm air comes in. Winds light and variable. Tonight, same, we'll see those clouds roll in. Temperature will fall down to around 0 degrees. Again, winds light and variable. Sunday, we'll really see those clouds thicken and lower. But again, there could be a chance of some afternoon snow showers. Not looking like a whole lot. It'll be kind of scattered. Temperatures will rise, though, up into the mid-20s. So that'll be kind of a refreshing temperature feel. Winds will kick up. They'll establish out of the west around 10 miles per hour. Mm-hmm. And the wind chill will drop down to around 5 below. And then heading into Sunday night, we'll have some partly cloudy skies. And then becoming mostly clear. Temperatures will be around 5 below. So getting colder again, and winds will be light and variable. So no wind chills to really speak of, so that's good in the valley, but temperatures will be feeling like they are a little bit right now heading into the start of the work week.
Well, that's just the way it goes around here. So you have another one of your virtual classrooms coming up on Tuesday, right?
Yes, we do. Jackie will be presenting. So it's Tuesday at 11:15. And she will be presenting on the cryosphere and the atmosphere's interaction with the cryosphere. The cryosphere is essentially ice. So it's like how the Earth works with glaciers and ice. And you can head to our website and click to register there. There's a worksheet that you can work on if interested. And we always like to throw a little fun activity in there too. So head on over to our education page and you can check that out.
Excellent. Well, Jay, always a pleasure, and enjoy being at one of the warmest places in New Hampshire this morning.
Yeah, I'm going to go put my shorts on and go outside.
Good for you. Have fun and enjoy if you have any leftover spaghetti for breakfast, enjoy it outside.
Oh, thanks. I will.
All right, take care, Jay. Be well. All right, there we go. Jay Percolo on top of the rock pile, of course, referring. They put a photo up on their website, I don't know, a week or so ago of one of the observers at a fork spaghetti, and it was so cold, the spaghetti and the fork, it just froze midair. You could go mountwashington.org, I believe it's on their Facebook page, and you can take a look at that. Probably the ketchup would freeze too, probably before it hit the spaghetti, because you need to refresh the sauce. All right, coming up, wildlife in winter. Naturalist Claire Long reveals the unique ways animals get through these long, cold winters. Also, we will be doing another watch and win, and we're playing for that $25 gift certificate to the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. But since it's cold, let me tell you about a event going on. A lot of wonderful hockey fans around the Mount Washington Valley. And let me tell you about the Youth Pond Hockey Festival that's coming up. Fresh air, fresh ice, fresh powder. After the tough year, the Laura Foundation is proud to announce the 7th annual Youth Pond Hockey Festival that's coming up January 29th, 30th at King Pine Ski Area in Madison. Teams will consist of 6 to 8 USA Hockey registered players playing 4x4 hockey, no goalies. All registration fees directly benefit the Laura Foundation for Autism and Epilepsy. Each registered participant will receive a full-day ski pass at King Pine Ski Area to be used during the weekend. Make sure the adults bring their skates, as well as they'll have some pickup games throughout the weekend. There's more information at youthpondhockeyfestival.com. And let me tell you about the MWV Ms. contest. You can be the voice of your nonprofit. Registration is now open for the 2022 Mount Washington Valley Ms. contest, hosted by the Mount Washington Valley Promotions at Theater in the Wood in Intervale on Sunday, March 13th. Women of all ages will represent their nonprofit organization for the chance to win $500 for that charity. You don't have to be single. You don't have to be a model. What you do need is to be passionate about your organization. The winner's organization receives $500 in cash. The winner herself receives a crown and sash, plus prizes collected by the participants. The runner-up also gets some prizes. Please consider being part of this fun end-of-winter event. By working together, we can promote all of our organizations. If you want to participate and don't have an organization, get in touch and they'll link you to one of their 60 members. Registration deadline is February 15th. Okay, it is now time to take a look at the entertainment report. And let's see, today's Saturday, Deacon Street, you'll find Dennis and Davey. Red Parka Pub, that's where Shark Martin's going to be. Pat Guadagno is at the Shenandoah Pub, Jonathan Sardi at the Wildcat Tavern, and Dancing Madly Backwards at the Brewery in Woodstock. Tomorrow, see what I did there? Tomorrow, Red Parka Pub, Bobby Sheehan, the Shovel Handle Pub is where you find Scott Bayer. Tuesday, January 25th, it is Hoot Night at the Wildcat Tavern and karaoke at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Then Wednesday midweek, Red Parka Pub, free ride with John Sardi. Wildcat Tavern, you'll find Simon Crawford. Then on Thursday, January 27th, Rafe Matagrana with the Wildcat Tavern. Next Friday, January 21st, whoa, how do we do that? Boom, boom, boom. Let's see whatever next Friday is. Sorry.
28th, yeah.
Yeah, hey,
know,
201. Anyway.
You can't win them all.
Hey, you know, this is, we were dancing madly backwards before, now we're reading madly backwards before.
Through time.
Wow, we just went back to the future. Let's just continue on and forget about that. All right, next Friday, Deacon Street, Dennis and Davey, Red Parka Pub. It's the Pub Pirates. Marty Quirk at the Shenandoah Pub, the Shovel Handle Pub. We'll see Ryan St. Onge. Al Schaffner, Wildcat Tavern, and at the Woodstock Inn Brewery, it is the Riley Parkhurst Project. Oh, wow, lots of live entertainment here in our Mount Washington Valley. Well, to entertain you, we're going to do another watch and win. We're taking a qualifier, $25, gift certificate, Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, 603-356-6619. That's going to put the stuff up on the screen. You're all going to see it for the first time. Here we go. All right. Perennially Challenged. Oh, I know this one. I just read this like 45 minutes ago. Perennially Challenged is the title of which New England-born comedian most recent special? Is it Justin McKinney, Bill Burr, Dane Cook, or Bob Marley? And this entertainer will be here in the Mount Washington Valley next Friday. Yeah, Intervale. Believe in Books, Theater in the Woods, 603-356-6619. Perennially Challenged. Who dat? 603-356-6619. A comedian that performs here in the Valley a lot. All right, give it a shot. Not a problem. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Justin McKinney.
Justin McKinney it is. Yes, you are now in the running for that gift certificate. And who are you, please?
I'm Steve.
Steve, where are you calling us from this morning, Steve?
Cold Intervale.
All right, Steve. Well, don't you go away. It's cold there for you in Intervale?
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right. Well, when we come back, we're going to run down some Nordic ski conditions.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the Tubing Hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Big news for heartburn sufferers. Introducing Zantac 360 Degrees with a new formula that has the #1 doctor-recommended medicine approved to both prevent and relieve heartburn. It works in as little as 15 minutes and lasts. New Zantac 360.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds. They're back.
Yes, I hear them.
Uh-oh. Why are these birds so angry?
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
I'm going. Hurry! I know.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. This winter, Bear Notch has modified operations to make safety first and foremost for skiers and staff. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system by calling 603-374-2277. Day passes, rental gear, lessons, and tours must all be reserved in advance by phone. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions, people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. For all reservations, call 603-374-2277. Visit BearNotchSkiTouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
Live look outside. It's now 7 minutes in front of 9 o'clock. Sunshine, people walking. There's North Conway Village, where it is warming up, in the sunshine, minus 9 degrees. We are colder than the top of Mount Washington. We spoke with Jay Bercolo via Zoom about 20 minutes ago, and at that time, Mount Washington, the summit, was one of the warmest places this morning in the state of New Hampshire. So talk about that this morning over your decaf. All right, 5-day forecast. Today we're looking at a high of around 20 degrees under the sunshine. It'll warm up a little bit tomorrow. High of 26 degrees, some sun, some cloud. Then Monday, some brilliant sunshine, a little bit colder, 19 degrees. Monday into Tuesday morning, we might see some precipitation, maybe a dusting, high of around 31 degrees. And then Wednesday, 22 degrees, some sun, some cloud, and no January thaw in sight. C'est la vie, but that is okay. All right, a good day, a good afternoon to do some Nordic skiing. So now let's take a look at the cross-country ski conditions furnished by the various cross-country ski areas we have around the Mount Washington Valley. Today, Bretton Woods Nordic, 34 of their 57 trails are open. They track set on 27 of them, skate groomed 34 of them, and they are reporting machine groomed pack powder conditions. They also have the Treetop Nordic Retail Shop open today from 9 to 4. All rentals must be reserved online. I've been saying this all morning. Before you go skiing, downhill, cross country, snowboard, if you need rentals, you need lessons, make those reservations. And also today, the Nordic Pub at Bretton Woods will be open from 11 to 3, and they'll have soups, sandwiches, and snacks in addition to your favorite beverages. All right, here we go. Before you get to Bretton Woods, you pass by Bear Notch Ski Touring. They picked up about 10 to 12 inches of snow from that storm the other day. They have 40 kilometers of machine-groomed packed powder. Western Trail Network, freshly groomed. The trails to Attitash Mountain Village and through to Fields of Attitash, groomed. The Yates Farm Trail Network, that's popular on the other side of the road, has been roughed out, some early season conditions, but it's good for intermediate and advanced skiers, and all trails are open to snowshoers at Bear Notch Ski Touring. Now, as we take a look over to Great Glen Trails, they are at the base of Mount Washington. And let's see, they have, seriously cold start this morning, but the good news, it will be warming up throughout the day. They have 23 kilometers skate groom, 14 kilometers track set. The groomer is out this morning, freshening up the trails. They have 45 kilometers open for snowshoeing. Fat biking is open, and they have only a few spots left on their guided snowshoe tour. I'll tell you about that in about a minute. The ski shop is open from 8:30 to 4, and the snow coach tours are operating. Tubing Hill is open. Make sure you book online. They have a guided snowshoe tour today from 1 to 2:15. Then on Tuesday, Nordic Meisters. That's a weekly citizen race series. You can fat bike, you could snowshoe, you can cross-country ski, whether it be skate skiing or classic. It's all there for you. And then starting next Friday, and that'll be going on through the weekend, they have the Jackson Invitational snow sculpting competition, a spectator-friendly event, and I got to tell you, it's a lot of fun to see how a lot of these artists, a lot of these chefs, a lot of these people who just want to have fun create these incredible sculptures over the weekend at the base of the rock pile. All right, Jackson cross-country skiing. Let's see, they have 35 kilometers groomed last night, 56K including Thurs grooming, 85 kilometers groomed since Monday. Newest grooming last night was the Ellis River to the picnic table with long distance option up and around Maple Mountain with tree-lined access to the Ellis River Trail via the Troll Trail from the Red Fox parking lot, plus Wentworth, Woodchuck, and Eagle Wave trails. There is a citizen race, the White Mountain Classic, making use of the Yodel Eagle Wave from 10 to noon. So just know that before you head on out to enjoy your cross-country skiing at Jackson Ski Touring. Then we take a look at Purity Spring Cross-Country and Snowshoe Reserve, and they are in East Madison right next to King Pine. They have 17 kilometers groomed, variable packed powder on a natural base. Nordic Trails were groomed earlier this week, including the lake crossings. And here's good news. The Tocodome Ice Skating Rink is now open on weekends and during holiday periods. So get on out and enjoy yourself. All right, here we go. I want to tell you a little bit about something that is happening in June. I know we have a lot of runners who are watching, and the Mount Washington Auto Road thrilled to announce the 61st running of the Delta Dental Mount Washington Road Race will be Saturday, January 18th with a 9 a.m. start. The general random selection registration will be open from February 14th at 8 a.m. through February 28th till around midnight. Sponsored by Delta Dental, the race ascends the Auto Road from Pinkham Notch to the 6,288-foot summit of Mount Washington. In addition to the unrelenting grade, runners face the added challenge of Mount Washington's famously high winds, precipitation, and unpredictable temperatures, which makes this race one of a kind. Prizes include $1,000 apiece for the first male and female finishers, smaller cash prizes for the next 5 men and women, and the top 3 male and female masters over 40, prizes for the first male and female finishers from New Hampshire, and a $5,000 bonus for setting a new course record. The release on WhiteMountains.tv has all the information. Well, I know you like free stuff. You like contests. Well, how about a contest with a prize that kind of is free stuff? You can enter now to win our monthly online prize, 2 passes to ride the Mount Washington Snow Coach. Take a sightseeing tour in a comfortable passenger van, equipped with special tracks to experience the magical world of winter at Treeline on Mount Washington. To enter, go to WhiteMountains.tv and click on Win Prizes. Congratulations to the winner of last month's drawing for 2 lift tickets to Bretton Woods. It's Brian Wilcox of Southborough, Massachusetts. All right, coming up, we're going to take another look at weather and ski conditions, also local events, and you know what? We're doing some Watch and Win qualifiers for a $25 Shovel Handle Pub gift certificate. Why don't we do that right now? All right, there you go. Lovely rustic barn, charming interior, hearty fare, good food, good people, good live entertainment, wooden snowshoes on the wall, nachos, pizza, and all those cool classics. Look at that salmon, succulent, ribs, gotta love it. Okay, Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. Watch and Win, Matt's responsible. This wonderful question, we're all seeing it for the first time. 603-356-619. I gotcha. Of the New England team names below, which one is real? How about those Midnight New Haven Ramblers? The Nashua Savages, they're brutal. The Boston Cream Pies, I'm not touching that one. And the Portland Pirates. Again, which of these teams' names? Real. New Haven Ramblers, Nashua Savages, Boston Cream Pies, Portland Pirates. 603-356-6619. Sorry, just giggling to myself. All right, here we go. Answering the phones. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
D, the Portland Pirates.
It is the Portland Pirates. How about that hockey? Who are you, please?
Wayne Thomas.
All right, Wayne, where are you calling us from this morning?
Bartlett.
Bartlett, it seems to be the capital of the world this morning. All right, Wayne, hey, look, got to have some fun, Wayne. We're up this morning. You know, it's a cold one. We're inside instead of being outside. So, Wayne, don't go away. I'll get some more information from you. And when we come back, naturalist Claire Long will reveal unique ways animals get through these long, cold winters. And I'm talking about my neighbors.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton. Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No hogging prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Joining us in the studio is naturalist Claire Long.
Very natural feeling.
And so we are going to talk about
what's going on out there in winter,
the bunnies and, and all those creatures that have to get
short-tailed,
they have to get ready for winter.
Yeah.
Besides, like hiding in my house.
Yeah, or up in our attic there. Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, so the animals here in the winter they have like 4 choices. Plants, not so many choices of how to manage winter, but but for the animals there's 4 choices. What do you think those 4 choices are there?
Leave.
They
could leave.
Yes.
They could burrow deep into the ground. They could find a warm place to live, like your attic or my basement. I don't know what the 4th one would be.
Yes, there are. So that you can either, should I stay or should I go? The other one is stay.
That's right.
So you can stay. You can stay and hibernate or go into torpor. You can leave or you can die.
Wow.
Okay, that's really not a great option.
No.
So
I won't take number 4.
You won't take number 4. But yeah, so I have some pictures of some of the ways that the animals are managing winter. So they started this actually right after the summer solstice. They started preparing for some of these things. So we're going to talk about some of the bigger animals. The bigger animals can maintain their time out here in winter because, the bigger you are, there's a little more girth to keep things warm. So like the moose, I think that's our first picture, Matt, if you want to. Yep. So actually what's happening is this is the best season for the moose because they can maintain this amazing body temperature. And actually when it gets over 50 degrees in temperature, then they start to pant because they have this huge coat that keeps them warm there. So then the next animal will go, if you want to talk about, everybody loves moose, so I figure we'll get the moose picture out of the way. Got the moose out of the way. And then we're going to go to the mouse. And what the mice do is they have this thing, and we have it too when we're young. It's called brown adipose tissue called BAT. And what it does is I know you're going to say something. But anyways, so what they do is they put it around their organs. And we have it, like, say, in the back of our necks, and we'll still get it. As you age, your brown adipose tissue tends to disappear, but when you're a baby, have you noticed, like right around their cheeks and right around their chest and right around the lower part of their back, there's this tissue. It's called brown adipose tissue, and it keeps you warm.
I didn't know it had a name.
I did. It's so fun.
Yeah.
And our body utilizes that to keep warm. So there's something called white adipose tissue called WAT, but that gives you energy, but the brown keeps you warm. So that's cool. So if you take a look,
amazing.
So one of the other things that the mice are doing is they're putting on, so there's that white energy, that's for energy storage, and then the brown fat, that's inside of a cell. And it puts all these little fat things in there. So
it's amazing.
It's amazing the fat that happens. So in the next picture, you'll see that there are mice that are huddling. That's another thing, that they're all getting together.
Look at them.
Yeah. Everybody's kind of like hanging out together. Some people that would be a nightmare.
Yeah. If it's outdoors, it wouldn't bother me.
Yeah. But what's really neat is things like skunks and raccoons and things. When it gets cold enough and there's a den that they can go into, they don't like each other when they're out during the summer, but it's just kind of like, move over, I'm coming in.
Yeah.
And you'll actually find some of these animals actually denning up together.
Yeah. Well, it makes total sense.
Yeah, they kind of keep them going. And then the next thing, let me see, what's the next picture? I'm trying to remember the next picture.
Oh,
this
the bears.
Guy. Hyperphagia. We just went through that, didn't we, with Thanksgiving?
Yes, we
did. Hyper meaning elevated and phagia meaning eating. So hyperphagia. So 60,000 calories a day the black bear needs to eat.
Oh my gosh.
The equivalent of 250 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches a day.
A day. to get ready. It is fascinating how they kind of time it and get their bodies ready in so many different ways, including the eating.
Yep, trying to do that. So, hence take down the bird feeders during the day or whatever. Or if you want your bird feeders. If you don't, if you want the bears to take your bird feeders, please leave it up. And then I think the next picture is where we start getting into, this is the bat. So these are true hibernators. This is a little brown bat, and it's actually hanging from kind of a little icy area in one of the caves.
Now, when
so
you
they're
mention
true hibernators.
Yeah, when you mention about the true hibernators, it's one of those things, like bears are not true hibernators. And it's kind of one of those things that you're always taught as a little kid, that the bears go in and they hibernate.
Yeah, with the Disney thing, the bear with the feet up and the
right.
lamp and the book and the pipe.
Picnic a basket.
Yeah.
But there's very few true hibernators in the entire world.
Other than the bat. Here we have the bat, and then we have the groundhog.
Yeah.
But here, the bears and many others will go into torpor, it's called. So they'll slow their body temperature, at body temperature as well as their body activity down. So they'll just kind of slow it down. So their breathing, if they're, if we have like a pulse of 60, it would go down to say 4 or 5, just enough.
Wow.
To keep it going there. But they will wake up if it's warm enough and they need to go out and get a little snack or something, a little bit of a
the
drink.
Remote,
yeah. Change the batteries in the remote because
right.
they went down. So a lot of animals will go into torpor. Some of the birds that you'll see, they put on extra feathers, but they'll also put themselves into torpor, like the chickadee. What it'll do is it'll lower its body temperature down until it gets to almost just above where they feel like they would start to freeze.
Where do they go? Where do birds go? I know that that little forest creatures go in find dens and stuff. But where do birds? I've never thought about where birds go.
There's some of them, they'll go deeper into the woods so they're protected. But for the most part, birds either, if they can't stand it, they'll migrate, they leave.
Right.
But the ones that stay here, they put on extra feathers, and then they'll do things like go into torpor, where they'll lower their body temperature, they'll lower their breathing rates. And with the chickadee, what it'll do is it will then shiver itself warm again. So it kind of gets cold, and then
But are
gets
they
it up.
perched on a branch?
Yes. So
they're sitting there the whole time.
Pretty much. They're
Wow.
looking at feeding. They're trying to feed because anything that stays here has to try to stay warm by eating.
Yeah.
Trying to keep its body up. But what's really cool about birds is, our hands, when your hands are at rest, you'll see, your hands, they're kind of like, just a little bit. They're not out flat, but they're like this. But with birds, when they're at rest, their toes are clenched.
That's how they sleep on telephone
Right,
wires.
right, exactly. So when they're asleep, they don't have to think about, I got to keep my feet, because it's a natural process, a natural thing that they just hold on.
Well, we talked about it before. The ones that didn't hold on, they didn't survive. Darwin,
those fossils.
That's
those
right.
fossil things.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Jimmy did not have good hand strength. He didn't survive the winter. So.
I know. Look at him down there. Yeah.
That's interesting. I guess I didn't really think about what birds do in the winter.
Yes, either they leave or when they stay, they'll put on. And it's fascinating because the feathers will create little sub feathers. So instead of trying to put more feathers in, inside the skin, they'll just add it to another feather.
off.
Right, right. And I have a picture of a blue jay that will show what it looks like. And when they're cold, they'll fluff themselves up, so they look like little bird balls. I think I have the blue jays coming up. I know.
Little birds from Angry Birds. There you
So
go.
there's the blue jay bird ball. You can see it's all fluffed its feathers up to try to stay warm.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, not great. Cool. And then I think we do have next. I think is our bunny picture. I'm not so sure the snowshoe hare for you because you did request last time. The bunny picture.
The bunny picture is absolutely.
There we are. So this is the snowshoe hare, and what the hares will do, as well as the next animal, which will be really quickly, is they will not turn white, but they lose their summer hair, the brown hair, and will replace it with. It looks like it's white, but it's actually hollow hair.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So there's no color
polar
to it.
bears,
Right,
yeah.
pretty much. Yeah, the same type of thing. And looking at this picture, you can see what it does is it starts from its feet up to its head, but its ears will also be white for camouflage.
Yeah.
So as it works its way on up. So some animals, the next one we'll show you, will go from the head down as white, but with the snowshoe hare, they go from the feet up.
So they're,
turning
like you
white.
say, they're not changing color.
No.
They are just
They're losing
shedding.
hair and replacing it
Kind
with
of like
hollow hair.
my dog does.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
The amount,
totally.
you know, why is my dog right now, going into winter, shedding like crazy?
Right,
You know,
right.
and you
Useless
think no,
hair.
you should be keeping it,
I know.
But dogs in the summer, oftentimes, put on a thicker coat to protect them from the heat.
Right.
And I mean, it's one of those things like people will sometimes, I have my golden, I'm going to shave him down the summer because he's hot. It's like, no, you're now exposing him.
Right.
They're designed, they're built better than we are.
Right. And when the crimping hair, have you ever seen on your dog, sometimes, especially during cold, the crimping is also a way to help maintain heat inside the.
I didn't know that because I've often wondered why that does that.
Yeah. So with the crimp, that's also, it's, taking up same amount of space but allowing more air for the warmth to be trapped within that thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I just thought it was a fashion thing.
Don't shave your dog. Don't shave your dog.
No, I mean it's one of those things that as much as I don't want that hair.
Yes.
It is. It's important. And think about any of these creatures. What if you did that if you plucked feathers from a bird or anything like that?
Right.
They're not.
Or getting them wet. You don't want to do that either. So, when the snow comes, that's great because things like the mice and things can get down under the pack and not get wet. But like the rain that we just had or something, that's not great for these animals because unless, water animals, they're used to it, like loons and some of these other birds.
Right, they can deal with it.
Right.
Yeah, it's amazing the mice and just different creatures that, you get a foot of snow, they're like, we're golden.
Yeah, they're like, woohoo, yippee, because it never gets below 32 underneath the snowpack.
Right.
So it's really kind of fun. Yeah. We'll talk about snowpack some other time. That's really kind of fun. But the next one, this one is cool. This is the short-tailed weasel, the one coming up. And that's all right. It's coming.
There he is. Oh, isn't he cute?
Little guy. Very vicious. Jumps on the back and bite. It's only about that big, that animal there.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see there's a little black tip on the tail there. But when you go to the next picture, this is what it looks like in the winter. There it is.
Wow.
So
you would not think it's the same creature.
You wouldn't. Just the way you're losing the hair and camouflaging there. So here's the question, though. Why does it have that black tip on the tail?
Kind of like when you're riding a bike and you put the signal flag on the back of your bike. Is it something like that?
Okay, that could be it. Yeah, that's a good thought. And that's what it is. So if you knew that your predator could see you moving along the snowpack, would you want to attract it to your head or would you want to attract it to your tail?
Oh, interesting.
So things like great horned owls and things, they'll come swoop down and try to get it. And they're going for the black because they see the movement of the black rather than the head. And then there was, when I was working up at the AMC, there was an ermine. It's also known as an ermine or an ermine or a short-tailed weasel, and it did not have the tip of its tail.
Wow.
It worked. Cool. Great. It worked.
It was hoping to get it back. That's, it's amazing. I think about all that stuff, and we've talked about that with animals or whatever. It's like, why does a Bernese Mountain Dog have the two, brown spots, which are kind of like fake eyes, and how they've evolved over thousands and thousands of years to have this spot. And it's amazing.
Yes,
and
it works. Right,
yeah, it works.
Yeah, they don't put energy into it if it doesn't work. But yeah, but things like zebras, not like we have the White Mountain zebra, but the whole thing, you would think that black and white, but it's all disruptive.
Yeah,
it's like it's trying to confuse.
And which is fascinating to think about that. It's you look at a psychedelic picture or whatever, and you can't focus on it. I mean, that's exactly what the zebras are doing. They're
right.
And if they move a little, then you're like, I don't know.
And we have moths up here that are brown, and then when they're frightened or when they feel threatened, they'll whip up their upper wings, and they have eye spots on the bottom, and it's kind of like, whoop, and everybody,
I'm not going to go after you.
I know.
And I'm sure that other animals, it's like, well, like you say, those eye spots, and they're big. So that means that they're attached to a big creature.
Yes.
So there is your fear. It's amazing.
Right, right. Yeah, how they've adapted. I'm trying to think of the next picture there, what we have there. Oh, this is cool. We can start talking about what's going on with the
aquatic.
pond. Yeah, the aquatic. So this is a painted turtle. And what turtles will do is they will burrow down in the mud. When the ponds start to, like what's happening now when you go by some of the ponds, you'll see there's just that skim of ice going on there. So what that's doing is that's changing the whole environment underneath the pond. So there's less oxygen. So what they're doing is they're going down into the mud, slowing down their metabolism, and they'll have their mouth open because they breathe through the skin in their mouth there. And then what the turtles will do is, as long as they're not moved, they can lower the body temperature as well as the blood shunts the water outside the cells, shunt the water outside of it. So the cells won't freeze and break as long as you don't move it. So it's just like this little frozen little thing. And there's the next picture shows this frozen little turtle. And if you don't, so it can exist under water in that state as long as you don't move it. Because once you do it, then you start sloshing that frozen water around, and it will start disrupting the cells. But it'll just hang out there, and it'll go anaerobic, meaning it doesn't need oxygen after all the water, the oxygen at the bottom of the pond is gone. And it will start to, when we run too much or when we exercise too much and our joints ache, if we haven't had any kind of water or anything, the turtles will deal with that by taking some of the calcium from their shell, because as they're not breathing, it's getting into their joints. So they'll take calcium from the shell to help them be able to manage that acid that's building up in their body.
Well, Claire, I wish that we could.
I know.
We
got so many more. Oh my God, we got to go. Oh my God, look at the time. Oh my God.
But it's so cool, and living in this area, we have all these creatures around us. So these are our neighbors.
Right.
So it's kind of one of those things like you hate to be like, oh, I don't want mice in my house. They're just trying to survive. Right. But they don't have to survive in my kitchen drawer. Right. If you want the basement, go over here. But if you're getting into my utensils, it's a totally different thing.
Yes.
But it is. There are neighbors.
It's all part of it. Yeah, and it's all part of the cycle. Again, remember last time we were talking about the cycle. It's all like, if you want the birds, or if you want to see some of these animals, you want to see the fox, you want to see these things, they have to have something to keep them alive.
Right.
And something to eat, somewhere to live, somewhere. So we got to make room for.
Right. Well, you mentioned that before about lawns and leaves.
Yes.
So I didn't rake up the leaves in my lawn this year, but we went over it with the lawnmower, so we mulched it up.
Yes, awesome.
So we have this, our whole front lawn is brown now because it's just all, but by spring it'll all be gone.
It's all going to be,
and then I didn't have to rake it, but it was you. We were talking about that. Plus we spread all of our milkweed seeds.
Awesome.
And everything else. So
awesome, I did too.
We're going to create kind of a little milkweed garden at the bottom of our
that's great, because the monarchs have started migrating a long time ago, but we can talk to them. But what I want to just show a really cool book. This is Autumn by Peter Marchand, and it talks about what the animals are doing to get ready for winter. So some of the things that we've been talking about, he talks about in there. It's really kind of interesting. So great book.
Awesome.
Great book.
Well, Claire, thanks for coming by.
Yeah, you're
and we're gonna give away a pair of Boggs boots here in a minute.
Nice.
Which is really how we as humans adapt to the winter by putting on our Boggs boots. So Claire, I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
I hope so. Great to see you, and glad to see that you're out and adapting to the environment.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood, steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
And welcome back. It's now warmed up to -5 here in North Conway under clear skies. We've been doing watch and win qualifiers. $25 gift card to Shovel Handle Pub. All the names are in my hat. Don't worry, the hat was washed like this winter. All right, and the winner is Erin Salvatella Meredith. So I'll be giving Erin a call, let her know that she has won the $25 gift card, certificate, what have you, to the Shovel Handle Pub. Tomorrow we're going to do it all again. Weather and ski conditions, local events, doing some more watch and win. On behalf of Matthew, our main man behind the scenes, our dedicated and creative director, that's it for this edition of White Mountains Today. Outside TV programming is next. Enjoy your day in the White Mountains, and I'll see you tomorrow.